Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about dramatic wing liner and red luscious lips. No, I'm not naked, I'm wearing a vest top, but it's strapless because it's boiling. I don't wear red lipstick very often. It does have to go with white or a black outfit. And I also think sometimes it's too much with my bright blonde hair. But I have put red lipstick on a handful of times, and every time I wear it I do feel really sexy. I do think the red lips is very sultry and very glam, which is why you're all here, and it's all about glam, hence the name at the bottom. Anyway, it's an easy look, it's very quick, and with a red lip you certainly don't need a lot on your eyes, which is why I've gone for a simple vein lash. I'll explain everything when I do my voiceover, another voiceover for you all. So sit back and tight and enjoy the ride. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up and share with anyone that you might think would like to watch this video. So come closer, come closer. To start off, I'm using the P. Louise and Acid Rain liner brush to create my dramatic wing. I always start with the top at the lash line because I like to get the base done first and then carry on with the flick after. It's very rare that I start with the flick and then fill in the lash line with the liner, because I feel that starting with the lash line enables you to plan ahead on where the flick will join and gives you a better picture of the end result so early on in the process. Once you've done that, make sure you have a look at the whole eye and look at the space that you're about to work with to create the flick, and don't rush. The aim of this is to make the eye look sharp and cat-like, so make sure the flick is straight and not curved and points upwards to the tail of your brow rather than to the side towards your ear, because that could risk the look of your eye looking a bit droopy, and we don't want a droopy eye. As you just saw, I started the process of joining the flick to the base we created, like I mentioned before. The key is to drag the liner from the end of the flick onto your eyelid slightly and onto the lash line. During this, make sure your eyes are definitely open and not closed, because who actually walks around with their eyes shut? And you need to make sure the liner looks good with your eyes open. Oopsie, I did a little poopsie. I coloured outside the lines. Well, actually I didn't. I just made a little mistake with the line of the liner. But do not panic, guys and girls. Just get a cotton bud, clean it up and carry on your process. And now I'll shut up and do the other eye. What I've done next is take a makeup wipe just to make the line extra sharp to tidy it all up. Now, because this is obviously a glam liner and red lip look, I'm not leaving my eyelid empty, blank and with nothing on it. So I've just taken a brown eyeshadow with a big blender brush and I'm just putting it in my crease, making sure it's really blended, so no harsh lines. You can use any other colour that you wish, but for my sake and for this look, I've stuck with a subtle brown. Next up, we get to the luscious lips. So for lip liner, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Red Liner. And to be honest, sometimes I start with my bottom lip, sometimes I start with my top lip. And for this video, I've obviously started with my top lip. If you do start with your top lip, I always recommend to start with the Cupid bow area. Perfect that, make sure that it matches the shape of your lips. You can go over it slightly to make your lips look a bit bigger, but just make sure it's not too sharp and it's quite curved so your lips don't look ridiculous. And I'm not saying you guys do this any different, but you don't know with these trends out there,
if you do your lips curved at the Cupid's bow area, that actually makes your lips look fuller. And once you've done that, you drag it down and complete your top lip by dragging the liner down to the corners before moving on to the bottom lip. Now, with the bottom lip, I use the same method. I start in the middle and then drag the right side and then drag the left side. And if you have gone out of line a little bit, just clean it up and you're good to go. I'm using the MAC Russian Red lipstick, which I love. It is matte and it's quite hard to put on because of how matte it is, but it is so nice. It's the perfect red. It's not too dark, not too orange, not too bright. I'm just obsessed with it. And again, I start in the middle and drag it out to the corners of the lips. And I go over it however many times it takes to make sure that I get the full coverage. And lastly, when I do a strong lip colour like this, I always take my concealer brush with leftover concealer on it to clean up any red that might have bled away from the lips onto places on the skin that I don't want it on. This also makes it look sharper and much tidier. And that's it for today, guys. Very quick and very easy. Let me know what you all think, and I can't wait to see you all next week.